Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today our group will present about our assignment under the subject of classification of air conditioning system BMMH 3523. Entitled of the assignment is Impact of HVAC system towards health and energy effectiveness. So first of all, I will introduce my group member. Okay, myself is Muhammad Syahmi bin Mualib.
Okay, then my name is Muhammad Mustaqim bin Rosman Rizal.
And my name is Muhammad Sufian bin Mazlan.
My name is Muhammad Syahir bin Ma'ruf. I will start with the introduction for our assignment. The energy use in the world significantly increased over time, which is directly affected by how our civilization nowadays keep advancing. It is necessary to use energy more efficiently as a result of rising energy demand and the depletion of existing fossil fuel-based sources. Hospitals, for example, use about 6% of total energy usage in the utility buildings sector, according to research. The largest source of electrical energy use in hospital is HVAC equipment. VRF technology also allows for improved energy efficiency and cost savings as compared to regular HVAC system. So our study purposes suggest that we analyze the energy efficiency potential in a building of our choices, focusing on energy saving measures regarding the HVAC system and have a good understanding of the proper selection of HVAC system towards health and energy effectiveness. Okay, next I will pass to my friend, Sufian.
So I will proceed with the presentation, which is the next slide is the HVAC type selection. The HVAC type selection is very important to do in order to reduce the temperature at the desired room or desired space. Before making any decision, there are a few factors that need to be considered. As for our assignment, the type of HVAC system that we choose is to use the split unit system, which consists of indoor and outdoor unit. The type of air unit is wall mounted and ceiling exposed. Next. Next. So here's a few factors why the system is chosen. There are a few factors that has been considered during decide to use this type of system, which is low initial cost, easy to maintain, easy to install, can cool the area into zoning, low noise, and energy consumption is low compared to the other system. So as we know that the split unit system is a very low initial cost compared to the other system, such as ducting unit or centralized system, and split unit is very easy to maintain. We have to do at least monthly service or annually service, and the process of installation this unit is much more easier compared to the other system. Split unit has a very low noise when the system running, and the energy consumption is much lower when we compare it to the other big system such as centralized unit or AHU system and the others. So I will pass the presentation to my friends.
Alright. Okay, then I will continue for the component selection. Okay, next slide. Okay, based on what my friend has said, we have choose split air conditioning system for our assignment. Okay, the split unit air conditioning system consists of two components, that is indoor unit and outdoor unit. Okay, this system is perfect for home or room. because they don't require bulky ductwork, they are a convenient choice. And because no ductwork means no major installation project. Okay, now next slide. Okay, from this indoor unit selection, based on the criteria of this table, such as cost, location suitable to install, maintenance, spare part for the unit, and space required, we have choose wall-mounted and ceiling exposed for the 2-floor MOS. Okay, for the first floor, we will put wall-mounted, and the ground floor we will put the ceiling exposed. Okay, next slide. Okay, then we will continue for indoor unit basic component, that is evaporator coil and filter. Okay, evaporator coil. The evaporator coil will be connected to the condenser coil in the outdoor air conditioning unit. Okay, this component is part of the air conditioning system in which the refrigerant absorbs heat. Okay, evaporator coil are usually made from copper or steel, as the kind of material conduct heat effectively. Okay, for the filter, they prevent dust and allergen from circulating the home and help to make the air safe and clean. All right, then we continue. Next slide. Okay, for the outdoor unit basic component, that is compressor, expansion valve, condenser coil, and fan. For the compressor, it compresses the refrigerant in gas form to increase its pressure and temperature. Okay, as the gas travel to the inside unit, the refrigerant change back into a liquid by releasing this pressure and condense back into a liquid. Okay, for the condenser coil, it's remove the heat from the refrigerant and to transfer to the evaporator coil in the indoor air conditioning unit. Okay, for the expansion valve, it's designed to remove pressure from the refrigerant that has been built up by the compressor. And lastly, for the fan, okay, for the outdoor unit, the main job for the fan is to release heat from the condenser coil. Okay, that's for me. Then I will continue with my friend.
Okay. So for how the air system works is, first the air conditioner will draw warm air from the MOS, and then the air will then be blown over the cool low pressure evaporator coil, which contains the refrigerant by one of the internal fans. Because the refrigerant is cooler than the air, heat from the warm air is transferred to it, leaving the air cool and dry. And then the cool air will be sent back out through the building via ductwork. Meanwhile, the compressor and condenser coils process the refrigerant, which is now hot and gaseous due to the heat transfer. The unwanted heat is vented to the outside, and the newly cooled refrigerant will go through an expansion valve. When this happens, it will be ready to return to the evaporator and continue chilling the air. Okay, my friend will continue.
Okay, I will explain about the efficiency calculation. So, HVAC energy efficiency. So, what is energy efficiency? So, it is a least amount of energy used to produce the largest effect. Then, higher frequency air conditioning unit will cool our building more while using less electricity. So that is the main reason why we need to find the best energy efficiency for certain building. Okay, so there are two types of efficiency. First, energy efficiency ratio, EER. So ratio of cooling capacity in BTU per hour divided by the power input. So the higher the EER rating, the more efficient the air conditioner. The second one is seasonal energy efficiency ratio, SEER. So the ratio of cooling output of an air conditioner over a typical cooling season divided by energy use. So the average efficiency of the air conditioning for whole season. So there are two types of how we calculate the efficiency for certain building. So we can use both, or for easy we can use seasonal energy efficiency ratio. So we calculate the efficiency for the most for the whole season. Okay, next, the efficiency energy of wall mounted is roughly 11.6, and the efficiency of energy of ceiling cassette is 10.16. So in this assignment, we compare the efficiency between three type, which is wall mounted, ceiling cassette, and also ceiling exposed. So for the efficiency of ceiling exposed is 10.24, and it obey the requirement of the building. Next, there are some space in the building that we can use wall mounted, such as the female prayer room, as the room does not require much space. As mentioned, our building for the assignment is 2-floor mosque. So as the first floor, we use the wall mounted, and the ground floor we use the ceiling exposed. So as I mentioned, the female prayer room oftenly is a much small space, so we can use wall mounted to cool the space. Then for long-term usage, wall mounted and ceiling exposed give high efficiency compared to other system. As I mentioned, the efficiency is between which is 11.6, 10.16, and also 10.24 for the comparison between the unit of the HVAC system. Okay, so we go down to the conclusion of our presentation today. So we succeed to understand the selection of HVAC system toward health and energy. So first of all, before we do our assignment, we need to choose the best of HVAC system required for the building that were assigned to our group. Next, we succeed to able to choose the HVAC type selection according to the type of building assigned by the lecturer. So our group were assigned which is 2-floor mosque. So we have succeed to choose the best HVAC type for the building. Okay, next, we managed to get the appropriate energy efficiency of the selected system and make a comparison between other systems so that we can choose the best HVAC type selection for the required building. Okay, that's all from our group. Thank you for listening. Thank you so much.